Manchester United 6, Leeds 2. Fucking get in there, my son. What a win for Manchester United in a fucking crazy game of football. Now, I saw the starting lineup. I was looking at it an hour or so before kick-off, and I was a bit concerned with certain aspects of the team. But today, I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer got it absolutely spot on. Even though Leeds and Manchester United have defended like absolute batshit today, they really have. Which has made for an entertaining affair, it really has. But it was, I mean, I've never seen a team defend so badly and give up so many chances today as Leeds United have done. Which made it interesting and it's exciting to watch, because Manchester United scored a lot of goals, created a lot of chances today. But there's been some real hairy moments at the back in that game, which is a concern. It's still a concern. This is not a team that is the finished article at all. We know that, we're still a work in progress, we really are. But Manchester United have obviously brought De Gea back in goal. Luke Shaw started at left back. I don't know if Luke Shaw or Telles is the answer to Manchester United's left back problems. Obviously the other three defenders, Lindeloef, Maguire and Wan-Bissaka, just picked themselves at this moment in time. Now he switched it up in midfield. Fred, McTominay and Fernandes have come in. We've rotated, we've brought out Paul Pogba, which I thought was a shoo-in to start with the form he was in. But McTominay was absolutely sensational today. And when McTominay first come into the team under Jose Mourinho, a lot of people were giving him a lot of shit. And I was one that was actually sticking up for him. And I said, even if in a year, 2 or 3 years, when he signed a new contract, I said, well, even in 2 or 3 years, if we do end up moving him on, we'd have recruited a decent amount of money for a player that come through the youth academy, which wanted to play for Manchester United, that loves the fucking club so much. And we've seen a lot of players over the years, Di Maria, Sanchez, all these fucking men that have come into the Manchester United team and don't fucking want to play, just want to fucking collect their paycheck, Lukaku's, all these bullshit men. And this guy loves playing for Manchester United, and he's become the first player in Premier League history to score 2 goals in the opening, I think it was 3 minutes of a game of football. Absolute fucking madness that was, and they were 2 well taken goals. That first one, lovely finish. Second one, I couldn't believe it. And then Manchester United getting a third through Bruno Fernandes. Obviously Bruno Fernandes starting, and we started with Dan James, Rashford and Martial up front. I was a bit concerned with Dan James starting because of his lack of end product for Manchester United, and he's even got himself on the score sheet later on in the game, but I was a bit concerned there. But we managed to rest Mason Greenwood and Paul Pogba for this game, which was great to see, considering we've scored so many goals today, which is phenomenal. It really is that we've been able to do that. But we got that third goal, nice strike through Bruno Fernandes, and I mean, Jesus, words just can't describe what a good signing he has been for Manchester United. He's been the best signing we've signed since Robin van Persie, certainly the best signing we've had since Fergie retired. I mean, that is just a no-brainer. And could he be Player of the Year this season? If he carries on the way he is, he will be Premier League Player of the Year. Definitely. I mean, rivals to that is obviously the likes of Harry Kane, Heung-min Son, people like that. Mo Salah are well up there in terms of what they're doing, but this guy has been fucking phenomenal for a year or so, and long may it continue. We went 4-0 up, and I did say in the preview that they've conceded a lot of goals from set pieces and some sloppy play at the back, I thought, from them, and a cool finish from Lindeloef. Doesn't get many goals, so nice to see. I thought that we could exploit that error with Harry Maguire in the air from corners, but that wasn't what we did explore today. But they were so shockingly at the back. Manchester United have conceded a fucking goal, then to go 4-1. I mean, Jesus Christ, you forget all the amount of goals we've scored in this game. It's absolutely phenomenal. I mean, Dan James getting himself on the score sheet in the second half as well of this game through the goalkeeper's legs. We've had a penalty as well through Bruno Fernandes, and they've scored a nice strike as well right into the top corner. But there could have been so many more goals in this game. Bamford missed a great chance in that first half. Martial's missed fucking how many chances in this game, and I'm not just criticising him, but he's very wasteful. Rashford very wasteful as well, which is a concern for me, because when we play against better teams, you're not going to get the bollocks defences and open play that Bielsa plays, the style of play that he plays, because this was fucking open as hell. I mean, Jesus Christ, how fucking open was this? I mean, it was open like a prostitute's fucking legs. I mean, it was fucking shocking. I mean, Manchester United and these were so fucking dreadful at the back, which is a concern. And Manchester United really do need to sort out their defence. The amount of goals we've let in this season has been crazy. And letting 2 goals in at home against Leeds is just not acceptable for me. That isn't, but you've got to take the rough with the smooth, and I would accept that if we scored fucking 6 goals, I really would. But I do think that this is a poor Premier League, I really do. The gap between first and about 10th is low. It's as low as it's been in a long time in a Football League season. Most teams in this Premier League can beat each other. I mean, you look at the likes of Chelsea, they were right up there shooting for the top 4 a couple of weeks ago. They've lost 2 games on the spin. Tottenham have lost a couple of games on the spin. Anyone can beat anyone in this Premier League. So if Manchester United went on a run of 7-8 games, we would be right in the title race. But no one is doing that this season. It is just crazy to think, and it pains me to say, but I see Liverpool could potentially win this Premier League fairly comfortably this season, because everyone else is just completely dropping so many fucking points. And I'm pleased with the win today, I really am, but we do still need more improvement, we really do, and we are getting there. I'm hopeful we're finally getting there. I really am hopeful of that, but we've still got to keep improving. There's always room for improvement in football. I'm pleased tonight, I really am. Scott McTominay's definitely got to be man of the match, stepping up to the plate, like we've seen from Paul Pogba recently. I know he gets has got a lot of flack over the years, McTominay, but 2 well taken strikes. He was more of a forward player in his youth days, so obviously he knows where the back of the net is, but didn't score a lot of goals. But them finishes were good finishes from Scott McTominay, and it's always nice to see a youth player come through and get a brace, something like that. It really is, because he's been a mainstay in the first team, whether that's been on the bench or in the starting lineup for the last year or so now. And even under Jose Mourinho, he wasn't getting a lot of game time, even though Jose Mourinho did love Scott McTominay. He wasn't playing him a lot, but he has got a lot more game time under Solskjaer, and he does seem to favour playing Scott McTominay and Fred in there a lot of times, but maybe for a bit more stability, because even with that stability today, we've still given away so many fucking chances. They've blown chances over the bar where they could have scored them wide. There could have been this could have been a record-breaking game of football today. It really could have been, but really overall pleased. I mean, that's the first time we scored 6 goals in a game, I think, since we beat Arsenal 8-2, I think, which is fucking crazy to think. And Van Gaal saying that this football is bullshit. When was the last time one of your Man United teams scored more than 5 fucking goals in a game of football? You barely did it as Manchester United manager. You were a useless cunt towards the end of your Manchester United career, so stop being bitter about the fact that you got sacked. Really, Manchester United are up there challenging better for the title at this moment in time than they were under you. The results towards the end of your reign were absolutely shocking, and the only reason you didn't get fired before the end of the season that year was due to the fact that we were still in the FA Cup, and we somehow, by hook or by crook, I don't actually know, we somehow miraculously won that FA Cup that year. You deserve to say your football was the most boring, shittest football going, so you can't fucking talk, mate. Anyway, that's all I've got to say on this. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully we'll be back next week for a good result against Everton in the League Cup. Share the video if you're watching it on Facebook as well. Talk to you all again soon. See ya.